Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Puan Zurina and Puan Lily willingly become our panel to check our project. And thank you to Puan Marzuliana because there is a chance uh, to to make this project happening. So our project is installing photovoltaic system in motor application. So this is our member. Firstly is my name Muhammad Ashraf bin Nasruddin. Megadalin Zizi anak Tawang. Aina Zafira binti Sahak. Muhammad Amir Sufi Hamis bin Nur Saleh. Muhammad Izzuddin bin Hassan. In this project, we create a new way to generate electrical by photovoltaic energy obtained from heat of the sun is one of the methods of providing electricity. This project is composed of one or more solar panels combined. In our project, photovoltaic is used in motor applications that are applied in a mini fan. The objective of this project is to prove that a photovoltaic system is a system that can be spread over the world and easy to assemble for children. Is it suitable for STEM?
The biggest disadvantages of using photovoltaic system is it takes up spaces when installing them. For example, when you use it for large purpose, for example for factory and housing area, it need take up so much spaces when installing them, because the bigger the surface area, the larger the energy can absorb and change it to electricity.
Now is chapter 2, which is methodology. I, Magdalene, will explain about this chapter. This chapter is about the working system of the product. Firstly, I will be explaining about the block diagram. The first block is solar panel. Solar panel is about generating the sunlight energy to electricity. The second one is the switch functioning as on and off. And the third one is DC motor as the output. Before we doing the real product, we do the simulations of the circuit. At the first picture is when the switch is off, so the DC motor will not on. And when the switch is on, at the second picture, the DC motor fan is working, so the fan blade is spinning. So this product is functioning. The second part is the flow chart of the system. I will be explaining about the flow chart of the system. Here is the start when the sunlight is appear, is sunrise, and the solar panel will capture all the sunlight and generate it into electricity. And the third part is the switch part. It's either switch on or switch off. If it's switch off, the DC motor fan is off. If it's switch on, and the DC motor will on directly. And here is the assembles of the product during installing the product. You can see the upper view and below view. And that's all for me for chapter 2. Now move on to chapter 3, which is result and discussion.
Okay, thank you, Meg, for the explanation of methodology. Okay, I am Amir Sufi and I will explain about result and discussion. It's this part is include before improvement and after improvement that we made. Alright, we will go through the result and discussion before we make improvement. The first one is, as we can see, the project framework is easily detached. It is because the strength between the project framework is very weak. Uh, the project framework is using the method of tanggams in Bahasa Melayu. So the tanggams way is very strong, but by applying the Tanggam's method on the project framework, it make it fragile and not so grip between the first component and the other component to attach, so that it can easily detach for the long terms, just in case it fall over and much more it's happen, the pressure happens on the projects, it can detach easily. So the second one is the switch pin is very long and it causes the project site to be unstable. The project site unstable because the switch pin is fixed and we can cut the switch pin, or to make it we can cut the switch pin to make it same level with the project framework, so it causes the unstable. Yes. the the third one is the connection of the wire by soldering the wire of the solar panel to the switch pins, make cause the two main component, which is switch and the solar panel, burn and defect. It's because the tremendous of the heat produced by the solder uh, had burned the circuit in the switch pin and the switch and the solar panel. Now we will go through after improvement. The first one after the improvement were made. We just applying a hot glue to any potentially detachable parts, such as motor fan axle, or solar panel parts, so it can more strong and looks better in qualities. Okay, the second one is because of the unstable, we just applying the same method, same as the first one, the hot glue to the area near the switch pin, which is in front of the project framework, so it can be more higher than the switch pin, higher level from the switch pin, so it can stay still and stable. The third one is soldering method is quite risky for the simple project. So the improvement we made is we switch soldering method to the crocodile clip connections. So it's more secure and of course not costing us. It's not risky. And the fourth one is project can work well once we replace the defective or the damaged components, such as solar panel and the switch pin, to the new ones, so it can work properly. So that's it from me. Thank you so much.
This is the final product of our project, and here is the video of installing our mini fan.
Driving home under the influence. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath. 'Cause you only listen to your fuck. I don't relate to you. No, I don't. I don't relate to you, no. 'Cause I'd never treat me this shitty. You made me hate this city, no. And I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad, 'cause that shit's embarrassing. You were my everything. All that you did was make me fucking sad.
With the old spark gone, we cannot return life to our planet. And fate has yielded its reward, a new world to call home. We live among its people now, hiding in plain sight, but watching over them in secret. Waiting, protecting. I have witnessed their capacity for courage, and though we are...
As you can see, the mini fan work perfectly in direct sunlight.
So the conclusion is photovoltaic system control motor was put under a series of tests for ascertaining its performance as a controller device. This product has very satisfactory result we obtained and has a very high sensitivity. This product also simple in design, reliable in operation and cost. Finally, this system easily can control the motor and the objectives successfully achieved.
Talk about every time that